What is up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get the deadly Brew Rune, which can be a little time consuming and quite a process if you're not quite sure where you're going, so hopefully we can make this go quickly for you. To start out, when you hit level 20, you're going to get a letter in the mail to go to Prywood Village, and if you're like most people, and definitely all Alliance players like myself, you're going to immediately wonder where that is. It's right here on the map, and more importantly, it is the village outside of SFK. But specifically, you're gonna wanna go to this house. This house actually isn't inside the village. It's just outside of the village, next to the ramp going up to the SFK dungeon. And inside this house, you're gonna find a chest on the right side. Once you loot it, it's gonna send you over to Stone Talon Mountains, all the way on the other side of the world. Once you make it over to Stone Talon Mountains, you're gonna be looking for this guy who's gonna be standing about here on your map. He's gonna want you to go out and get a venture work order. You can get this either through killing or pickpocketing ventures throughout this area. Once you get the work order, you're gonna return to him, and in exchange, he's gonna give you a dynamite, some kind of blasting device that'll allow you to blow open the door inside SFK. So now we go all the way back to Silverpine Forest. It's important to note, in order to do this, you must enter SFK alone. You cannot be in a party in order for the mobs to spawn that are required to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to enter SFK, you're going to go invisible, and you're going to go to the right like you normally do when you clear the dungeon. Only this time, you're just going to go past all the mobs invisible and try to dodge them all. Distraction come in handy if you're going to need it at some of the points, depending on your level. Once you get up to the door you normally go to, you're simply going to place your charge on the wooden door and it'll blow it open. There's no need to do anything with the guy inside the jail cell behind you. From here, you've made it into the courtyard. Now, the two NPCs you're looking are going to be in two different areas off this courtyard, but they only spawn if you entered alone. So there's no way to go ahead and look when you're in a group if they're going to be there or where exactly their locations are. The first one is a little off the beaten path, so we'll do that one first. What you're going to do is you're going to go towards the kitchen like you normally would when clearing this dungeon, except you're going to go up the ramp on the right side and follow it around to this back room. I'll just let this play out for a second so you can see what I mean. Once here, you're going to distract them if you need to, and then you're going to go ahead and pickpocket them and get one of the two keys needed from the NPCs within this dungeon. The next NPC you need is going to be in the dining room as if you were normally clearing the dungeon. So go ahead and go from courtyard into the kitchen, then into the dining room, and she will be on your right side on that first stage, opposite of the boss. Go ahead and jump up there and loot her for the second half of the key. Once you have both parts of the key, you're going to combine them, which will bring you out of stealth, so make sure you're in a safe location when you do. You're going to combine them, and you're going to bring them back to the courtyard to go to the stables and open the box. I was able to stand behind the box and didn't aggro any mobs within the dungeon, and then simply stealth yourself back out of the dungeon the way you came. From there, we're gonna go back to the cabin outside of the dungeon, and we're gonna take that horn and we're gonna put it inside the original box, and once you do that, it'll say quest complete, but you're not done yet. Now, you're gonna fly to any major city you decide to go to, and once you enter that major city, you will receive a letter. That letter will say in it you need to return to the original drop box, which is the box you've been using this entire time inside the cabin. Go back to the cabin once more, open the box, and inside there will be the Rune for a deadly brew. And that's it. Finally have it, and hopefully it didn't take you too long. And I hope this video wasn't too confusing. I just tried to get the important parts. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.